I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Just give it like 1 second. I'm here early because OBS won't let me switch screens. Without everything. Hello. I am here, just like All Might says. 30 seconds early. Oh my god. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I thought I had it figured out. Of course I don't. Okay, where does SpeakerBot live? Okay. Anyway. Hello. What up? Happy Monday? It's Monday. I am here. I am with it. I definitely know what's going on today. Something's going on. For sure. But hi. Hello.
Yas!
Yes. Thank you for the resub, Jeff. Appreciate you. Did you guys hear that? Did that sound go through? Was that sound correct? Okay, good. All right. Dope. I am going to resubmit what you did, Loris, see if that I fixed the issue. I will fix the issue. Mayhaps. It'll take a second.
Towards.
Did you guys hear that? Was that sound? Was there sound? Yay! You heard it this time. Whew! Good. Okay, then I'm gonna fix one thing really quick. Can you avoiding high fives now? Make sure I got SpeakerBot on every page of this whole nonsense. Okay. We're here. I don't know if you noticed, but when the TTS goes off, the little Pip-Boy lights up, and I think it's the most adorable thing in the planet. So I worked really hard on this. I worked really hard on this yesterday. I took an aggressively long amount of time to do this yesterday. Was it necessary? Absolutely not. But it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that it works. Oh my god. Like, you have no idea. It was a learning process. Because like everyone has little like speaker dudes when they do TTS, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. But what if I did a Pip-Boy instead to tie in more of the Apocalypse theme instead of just hard going on the Dino theme? Oh, I Pavloved the dog. Hold on. Yeah, say hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's your baby. Oh, your baby. Look at the baby. She's a stinky baby. She says, what? What? Huh? You want crunch 'em? You want a treat? Oh, you want a treat? She says, yeah. Little pet pats for the baby. And little crunchies. Big crunch. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Good crunch for the little stinker baby. Just before you get Ellie, because she knows. She knows. It's a very good crunch ups. Oh, good job, crunch ups. So yeah, I worked on a lot of stuff yesterday and a little bit today. I didn't finish everything I want to do, but I have added a couple new things, and we are essentially rerouting around TTS Monster by still using the system, but forcing it to use a different system to output. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, it should always work, even if their system goes down. Fingers crossed, it goes down no matter what. Like, it'll work no matter what. Because it also uses some sounds that are built into Google itself. So even if their system goes down, it still has two voices to pull from. And it should be fine. It should be fine. What a stinker baby. What a stinker baby. You're so cute. Do you know that? You know you're just so cute. Oh. She's just a baby. Sorry, I'm very distracted. How's everybody today? How is everybody today? Give me a second. I gotta close my door. Oh. You fixed for your crashes, save loss on Mass Effect? Ooh. Thanks. I worked real hard. I worked real hard to make this good. Oh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully one last save. Yeah, don't die. I guess. We're doing tech stuff. Yay! Yay. So let me see. I can figure out. So it was supposed to do something else when you did the TTS as well. Maybe I did that part wrong. I don't know. I don't know if it forces a user sound. That's not it. Users. Oh, it didn't save. What? No, that's saved. Why didn't that make sound then? I don't know. Okay, let me try one thing real quick. Ew. She's looking at me. She's gross. Ew.
Testing the TDS. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So it's supposed to say my name. She is giving me kisses. She's giving me too many kisses. Too many. You're so gross. You're so gross, Puppo. Yeah. Do you even know there's people watching you? Do you even know that? You know there's people? She don't know. She don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I believe maybe it doesn't work to get out and around through the channel point system. What is Oklahoma? Who is Wisconsin? Who are these people you are always talking to? Yeah, she must be very confused all the time. Because, I mean, she don't know. She just don't know. So my day, obviously I told you yesterday was a lot of fixing stuff on stream and testing out new ideas. And today was work, obviously. I did work, and all I could think about was fixing stuff on stream as soon as I came home. But I ate dinner. I didn't jump right into it. I went to dinner and did the whole shebang. I did a lot of stuff, actually. Will you see all of it? Not yet. But there are some things that are active in the background that will eventually pop up. And we'll see how that goes. No more snacks for you. You're already done. Okay, down. Okay, down. Down. You don't all done. All done. Where's your tongue out? Where's your tongue out? Oh. she got her tongue sticking out at me. So yeah, so my day was fine. It was chill. Work, you know, work. And Mom made a chuck roast. So that was delicious. That was very good. And then I did, you know, stream stuff. And I'm excited for you guys to find it later. I have more stuff to add later. So it's always a work in progress. Mom's dog went behind her TV last night and got caught on some wires and unplugged a bunch of stuff. Dog is fine. Just had to help her figure out where everything went. That's really funny. Like, I'm sorry that happened, but that is also really funny. It's also really funny. Okay. I think the only reason this won't work is because you have to be a regular to use it. Subscribed? I don't remember. Sophie as to why she went behind it. She's never wanted to before. Maybe she saw like a bug or something. No voice alias. Yeah, what's your mom's doggo's name? What's the baby's name? I can't remember if you've shared them in chat before. Dixie short for Win Dixie? Nice. Very nice. Love that. Love that. Winn-Dixie stores? One day I'll figure out how all this works without having to look up a bajillion tutorials and fix stuff. Commands. You commands. Only allowed moderators. Okay. Called Dixie Chick-a-Lot. Oh, you got lots of stuff. Oops. I did not say that. Go away. Stop that. How'd you get that confused? Huh. Weird. Anyway. Real quick, when we go into ad break, can one of you do me a huge favor and test out a different thing for me? If you type in the command exclamation point, okay. All right, Jeff's grounded. That's fine. Jeff doesn't get to play. Just Loris then. Because she'll do it for me. If you just do exclamation point TTS and then type a message for me, it can be any message within reason. I think I fixed it for you two. Okay, agile. Now I have to remember things. Exclamation point TTS and then
Hi, Dino. Hope this works.
it did work, but not in the way I wanted it to. Dag nabbit. Ding, ding, dang it. Wonder if it's only... Let me try.
Breaking things.
That was very funny, but no. Why did that pop up? Why does that keep popping up? So it's supposed to say, so-and-so said this message. And that's what it's supposed to do. And it was working yesterday. Maybe it's because I have too many things turned on at once. And it's mad about it.
My rafflecopter goes swoosh swoosh swah.
Swoosh, swoosh, swah. Okay, that is very funny. Okay. So you guys are turned on to have it for free for right now. Please don't abuse that. Everyone else still has to pay for it for now. But I'm trying to fix the thing where it tells me who is talking to me. So I know without having to look, I'd be like, oh, so-and-so said this message.
This is a test message.
Favorite old ventrilo one. Yeah, you have permission for a little while to do this. While I test stuff on stream.
The wheels on the bus, go fuck yourself.
Such an emphasis on the... All right, that was pretty funny. That, I'll allow. That was pretty funny. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so why aren't you...
Can you imagine for charity redeem with TDS? Fuck yet.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. So why aren't you working? Oh, because I'm doing it. I'm doing a dumb, guys. I'm doing a dumb. Okay, try for me. It has to be Jeff. Because Loris was the last one that said, oh, nope, just kidding. Now it has to be Loris.
Loris is from Wisconsin, dancing now.
Loris, if you could type in exclamation point say and then try TTS for me. Because it has to be Loris next, I believe. Or else it won't work right. I gave you the wrong command. It might not work. Oh, wait, it might not work. Hold on. Yeah, that's my bad. Hold on, I'll have you try it again. No, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything wrong. I think that was me. Try it with the exclamation point TTS again. It's just a fun little testing stream. We're just testing stuff.
What do you call a well-balanced horse stable?
Didn't give you enough space to really hit that joke. But, okay, dang it, didn't do it again. Okay, Jeff, you do a exclamation point TTS. Maybe it's because you're the last person that spoke. It's still messed up. Also, my music is really loud. Sorry. Or, I mean, I guess I could do it too.
Overwatch, you say?
Did he say Overwatch? Overwatch, you say? Oh my gosh. Not even close to TTS. I don't know what it was trying to do there. Okay, I don't know. Why you no work?
Dino said, work dang it.
Okay, that one worked.
Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow. Meow.
Oh no, not with his voice.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh no. Oh no. It might be too soon. No, okay, hold on. I can fix that, Loris. You are a regular. Save. Jeff is also a regular. Save. Okay, I think you have to be a regular to be able to use the that. Oh geez. Oh geez, we're gonna turn off.
My favorite is my sprinkler goes like this and comes back like 10.
Like 10. Yeah, so the permission was allowed for me because I am technically a... Oh no, it should have worked for you too because you're a VIP. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I came back like tit. I really could not tell you. I could not tell you. Okay, well, apparently I have some stuff to figure out. But it should work with any commands. Okay, I need to switch this over to
Johnny
also.
At.
Yeah, I mean, we're just figuring it out, man. Yeah, I don't know what it was trying to say there, but it said something. Okay. What? Why you want to work correctly? Everything else is working more or less.
Dingle dunt to da dingle dingle do dole ding dilla din dong to lid and gong eind and shined.
What was that? Oh no.
Magician's brick. URG.
Oh no.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Hey, that was actually pretty close. That was pretty close. Okay, I think I need to turn off. Okay, turn you off.
Sexy Asmer voice be like, hey, what you do, baby girl?
Oh my god. Yeah, so their voices are random, obviously. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. It's official. I broke it. Okay, let me try.
Dino said, oh, by def borked it.
Okay, so it can't be both. So TTS is turned off. For some reason, I can't have it as both, and I don't know why. I tried to put it into its own command, but it didn't want to do that. So for you guys, you'll have to do the exclamation point say, and you'll be allowed to because you have a special permission. Just kidding, it hates you. Apparently. Apparently it hates you. Why? Why did it hate you? Okay, I'm gonna try something specific. Try again, Loris. Try again. With the exclamation point say. Let's see if this goes.
I'm sorry for being mean. Please, please, please work.
Okay, so it did fix that. Did fix that. Unfortunately, what I was trying to do is still have it say your name out loud because that would help a lot. But apparently, it's either one or the other. It doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to do it, and then I don't think the Pip-Boy lights up when I do it this way. If I use the say thing, I think.
Dino said,
No.
You light up for meh.
For meh. Okay. I'll have to change that as well. Okay, command, so it has to be the command triggered within. So this has to be integrations, speaker bot. Maybe. Maybe.
Ding dang dingle don.
No, okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna fix that later. I'll mess with that later. And we'll just have to let it go for now. But thanks for letting me test stuff out.
Loris said, fuck.
Oh. It said your name. It does not like Jeff? Yeah, that would be the one that worked for real. Okay, I know why there's a problem with that. I don't, however. Yeah, the standard TTS is turned off.
Jeff says Tim the thin twin tinsmith trims thin tin twigs with trin twin tins.
Oh my. Oh my god. Okay. Trying to say Laura says, Jeff says. Yeah, I think there's a gap in amount of time, and I think because no one said anything in between you saying something yourself and or 90 seconds, I think it has to be one variation of or the other. I think that's how that works. Okay, you get out of here. Get rid of you. You change to pip number 2. Okay. And then we're going to try this.
Dino said, you fix now.
You fix now! Okay.
You fix now.
It did it twice. Oh no! That's going to be a problem.
Laura said, is it actually working?
Is it actually working?
Uh-oh.
Jeff said, fix it, fix it, fix it.
Oh, that one only went once.
Fix it, fix it, fix it.
Just kidding. I don't know how you broke it more.
Surprise motherfucker.
Not Obama popping in here. Hi, Red. We're breaking things. Kind of aggressively. So, Let's, okay, hold up. Save you.
We being Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Hey, you only did it once.
We being Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Just kidding. So it does still do twice no matter what. It does it twice no matter what. And I gotta figure out why. Why is it now doing 2? Why are you doing 2? So yeah, sorry guys. I'll be done playing with this in just a second. I promise. More, maybe, we'll see. Probably, yeah. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. It's fun. Okay, good, because it's definitely. I don't know why it's doing it twice. I have zero explanation for that. Hi, Sopa. Sorry, yours is turned off. You have to do it the normal people way, because I'm allowing Jeff and Loris to help me test something real quick, but not everybody's in there. I don't want to get all crazy.
Loris said, Sopa says, what?
What?
Sapa says what?
Oh, the second voice did not appreciate it. Why are you doing it twice? Why are you doing it twice? There's no explanation for why you're doing it twice. Zero reason for you to be saying it twice. Zero reason, because you're turned off. What if I just delete this? Yes. What if I just get rid of that one entirely? Maybe it's...
Dino said, "Ayo, what up?"
Hey, we're done.
Okay, yeah, I still have zero idea why it's doing it twice. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. What in the Squidward? I know. It's a random voice currently. And I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it's we're breaking it because we're trying to fix it, to be fair. Breaking it to fix it. Why? Why double? Why double? No, Ellie. No. You hush. No, ma'am. She says, what do you mean? She said, what if I just fuss some more? Ignore internal messages, maybe? Okay.
Dino said, we doubling the double trouble.
Okay, things still lights up. Love that.
We doubling the double trouble.
Nope, still does twice. I don't know why you're doing it twice now. Why twice? Why do twice? Maybe it's freaking out because it's got too many things going on. Too many things going on. Yeah, I have zero idea why it's doing that. I don't know. But how are you, Sopa? How are you today on this Monday? On this fine Monday? Okay, so I need to switch everyone to this instead. Yes, that's how you're doing? Yes?
Laura said, Break all the things.
Break all the things.
Break all the things.
Dag nabbit. Oh no. It's gonna read
Jeff
that twice.
said, there once was a woman named Reed, whose smut shelf was perfectly spread. With her walls and sin, she'd gleefully grin, then happily enjoy it in bed.
There once was a woman named Red, whose smut shelf was perfectly spread.
Okay.
With werewolves and sin, she'd gleefully grin, then happily enjoy it in bed.
Alright, that one made more sense. GLaDOS did not appreciate the correct rhyming scheme going on there. So... Okay, what did I change that made it do it twice? GLaDOS doesn't appreciate everything. You know, that's fair. That is very fair. Your H's messages don't send? I mean, they're sending. They're there. There you go, Sopa.
Dino said, H.
H.
That's really weird how some bots say it differently. That still doesn't fix the problem, by the way. More. No, Sopa's just trying to get free bots out of me.
Jeff said, go to bed, soupy guy.
It says soupy twice. How's that make any sense?
Soapy gay.
That's soapy gay. What was that? How did it get to that out of guy? I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Saying no more saying bots. No more saying anything. Oh no.
Sapagay confirmed.
Oh
Sapagay
jeez.
confirmed.
Oh jeez, it's gonna do it again.
Sapagay confirmed.
Be nice. Oh my god. I gotta turn this off. Okay.
Laura said, TTS is just being mean. Sorry, Sapa.
Sapa. The boss did not like the name.
TTS is just being mean. Sorry, Sopa.
Oh, it's so sad. Okay, I seriously have zero idea why it started all of a sudden, out of nowhere, doing it twice. Speaking options. Okay. This is where we were. That shouldn't be the problem, though. should only do it once, in theory. Why you do twice? Why twice? Why do twice? After exactly 69 H's in TTS? Exactly? Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a lot of counting. Are you kidding me? What if someone actually does it, Zopa? Like, what are you gonna do then? Oh god.
Jeff said, there once was a dude from Peru who dreamt he was eating a shoe. He woke up in fright. In the middle of night, his pillow was soggy with goo.
There once was a dude from Peru who dreamt he was eating a shoe. He woke up in fright. In the middle of night, his pillow was soggy with goo.
Never going to sleep. WebSockets. What?
Exactly 69-ish in TTS.
Well, he did get you there.
Exactly 69 H's in TTS.
He got you there, so unfortunately. Speaker.bot/. Okay. Anyway, okay, we're just messing around now. My bad. My bad. I keep saying and then I keep trying to fix it. I don't even know what I changed that did this. I really don't know. Oh, jeez.
There once was a duck in a vest who quacked that his outfit was best. Posed on the lawn with sunglasses on and waddled off looking well dressed.
There once was a duck.
Shh. I can silence it. I can make it instantly stop. But that doesn't fix. There once was duh. It's very true. Custom commands. No, there's nothing in the custom commands. There's nothing in there. And it won't do emotes, by the way, in case you were curious. It won't read out emotes. I have that turned off because that would be way too much. And I would have zero idea what was going on anyway. Exactly 69.
Since nobody is gonna do it, I will do it myself. That was 69. Thickly, I love you, Jeff.
GLaDOS says, I'm not reading that. She literally said, nah. She said, I'm not gonna do it. That was really funny.
HHH.
There you go. You get 4, apparently. Depends on the voice, I think. It really depends on the voice. I don't know why. That was 3. My bad, I can count. I think it's taking time to still read the message, though, because it hasn't played a second time yet. Or wait, it didn't repeat Sopa's message. No, because that was a different redeem. Let's see.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I think forcing it to stop during Jeff's message, I guess, did a reset. So now it should only say messages once. Should only say messages once. We'll try Sopa's one more time to see if the next bot will allow all the H's.
Todd.
I think I need to ban GLaDOS.
I can only count to 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I think I need to ban GLaDOS's voice because hers is not reading things out correctly. Like, she just kind of cuts off. Let's see. I'm gonna turn off GLaDOS. With Matt Berry? I don't think I have Matt Berry. I don't have that choice. I do not have that as an option in my list. You weren't scammed. I just sent one. I fixed it. What are you talking about? I just fixed it for you. They said all the H's. Every single one of them. I'm not doing that again for you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You got your 69 H's. Go to bed, supper.
My voice to texts be like. On my way home from work. The light's green, dumbass.
Now the Pip-Boy's broken. How did you break it? How did you just break it? What are you talking about? Pip-Boy worked on yours? Okay, maybe it was just maybe it was like too many things at once. Okay.
It no broken?
No broken? Question mark? Okay. I guess it was just on my end that it didn't light up. I was like, I can only handle so many things being broken at once. Okay. If you put a huge number, we'll never know. We'll never know. Sorry about it. Okay. Yes.
Didn't say a name this time, though.
Because it's been 90 seconds between your last message, I believe. So it won't read it out within a certain time frame. If... Huh. It should have split it up when Jeff did his, but I guess not. I might have to figure out a way to spread those out, though, too. So there's like a break in between when you can actually do them. Yeah, better than repeating messages. Absolutely. That was a lot. That was a lot. So it should be fixed for the most part. And I think we're good. I think we're all right. It should be all right now. I can't hate this game. I can't have anything fun. What do you mean? What are you talking about? We fixed it for you a second ago. A second ago, anyway. Okay, so I need to fix how often the command can be used in a row. There has to be a delay in between each use delay. Like 5 seconds? 10 seconds?
There once was a Lawrence spree who bombed Jeff as he wandered by. With a smack on his head, he stumbled and said, "Why must you make me cry?"
Yes, Loris and Jeff can use it over and over again, but that's not staying permanent, Sopa. That's not staying permanent. That was just for testing purposes. Just for testing purposes. I can test it too.
Lol.
Okay, let's see. How did I fix that? Settings. Speaking options? No, it was definitely in, I think it was in speaker bot. Okay, Sopa, you've got a very short window of time. A very short window of time.
How much?
So aggressive. You've got... Yeah, that was it. You've got 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes. And Jeff, yours is turned off currently. Just so you don't waste your typing efforts. And if it gets too obnoxious, I will turn it off.
He.
Ha ha ha, I'm permanent special person.
She didn't notice you. I'm gonna regret these 2 minutes. I'm gonna regret these 2 minutes. Oh no.
No one knew tot.
Oh my God.
I didn't acknowledge your limerick because you don't return my high fives.
Best 2 minutes of my life.
Oh my God.
What can I haven't put her 69 septillion 583 sextillion 728 quintillion 570 to quadrillion 917 trillion 368 billion 593 million 827,474.
That honestly was very impressive. That was honestly really impressive.
RTRTRTRTRTRTRTRTRYRHHHHJJJJJGKDLSLDLSLDLHOVL or
2 minutes is over. 2 minutes is
That's
up.
a huge number, I see.
It's up. Oh my God. We're turning that off. Oh no. You want to test something? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Duh.
All right, Jeff, last one. Last one. Oh, geez.
Johnny.
It just said Johnny. Oh my god. Johnny's not Japanese. I think it doesn't have every language in every bot, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get a little weird. Alright, so but you got one last one. That's it. And then we're playing our game. Dang it. Does it speak in Finnish? I don't think so. Finnish. I don't believe so. You better use your one last message, because I'm about to turn this off for forever. Oh, sorry, Jeff, I just turned yours off. I just turned it off. Nightbot, not now. We're messing around. We're doing nonsense. Yeah, Loris is VIP, so hers is set to stay. It's moderators and VIPs right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Claro, acquitines una historia graciosa en español, en hombre viejo médico y le dice, Doctor, creo que tengo memoria de pez. El doctor, sorprendido, le pregunta, de verdad, ¿des cuándo? Y el hombre responde, ¿des cuándo que?
That.
Cure had new had bear me sway pepe 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 pepe.
Usume DD is all like a dime.
Okay. All of you are being turned off. The end. Is there a dollar amount for VIP? No. The amount for VIP was voted for. You guys voted for it. I just broke my camera. I hope you guys know. I broke everything. Hold on. There I am. There I am. I got broken. The TTS shut me down. I got shut down. How many hundreds must I keep shit? Listen, Loris earned her VIP. Earned it. And y'all voted for her to have VIP. Ah, okay. Okay, I have to pee, because I never got to pee before stream. So, for one last little bit of funsies. Now, the thing is, as soon as I get back, I'm turning this off. And whatever happens, happens. Even if it's in the middle of everything, I will turn it off when I get back from peeing. Okay? Okay. Okay? Don't break the system. I just gotta pee. For a second. Have fun.
Okay.
Fun enough no fun yep.
See Solly sell seashells down by the seashore. Jeff for VIP.
is a cool guy. Gives monies and doesn't afraid of anything.
I am not wasting single second. This TTS is dumb as a shoe.
A big black bug bled black blood.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
TTS gives Jeff exactly 69 backshots. I'm sorry, Jeff, don't kill me.
A skunk sat on a stump, and the stump thunked the skunk stunk, but the skunk thunked the stump
Degenerates.
stunk.
Degenerates, I tell you.
You did that.
No, don't do equals, don't end me.
You're just doing tongue twisters. Yeah, that's pretty good. Too late. Too late. Yeah, the bee, the bee movie script. I heard the bees. I heard the bees. Turned off. Turned off. The end. You're cut off. The end. The end. Mad Libs. Oh, we're never gonna get to play this game. Stream anything yet. I know. I really want to play this game too. Okay. Mad Libs. Mad Libs it is. Hold on. Ellie, I'm not getting you food. I'm just moving some stuff around. I'm just moving some garbage. Okay. Mad Libs. Mad Libs, eh? Okay. Our two Mad Libs are A Good Night's Sleep and Look It Up. What do you mean, no? That's what they are. Jeff paid for it. Jeff gave the channel points. The fake monies. Mad Lib's targeting some. Yeah, Mad Lib said go to bed. Okay. I need an adjective. I need multiple adjectives. Go, go, go. Adjectives, adjectives. Sleepy and hard. Wow. Preposterous. Preposterous. Oh, prosperous, not preposterous. Where did I get preposterous from? I don't know. Yeah, I can't read. I can't read. Can I have a part of the body, please? Plural. Part of the body, plural. Plural. Kneecaps and balls? Okay, sure, sure. Hemorrhoids, oof. Oof. Oops, that's not 2 M's. I can't believe Teddy's missed the most chaotic stream we've had, by the way. Nouns. Need some nouns. Dingleberry, of course. Nipple and dolphin. Dolphin and throne. Okay. Sweat and soy sauce. Okay. I need some adverbs. Adverbs ending in ly. Adverbs. Badly. Okay. Lifelessly. Ted's probably scared one of us to actually watch the VOD of them playing Repo. Wetly. I watched part of it. I didn't watch all of it. Superfluously. Nice. That was the correct word. What do you mean? What do you mean? Can I have a regular verb? You pronounced it weird. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Superfluous? Is that how it's correctly sounded? Yeah, superfluous. 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 Okay, you're right. I did say it wrong. Superfluously. Okay, that worked hard. Can I have an adjective, please? An adjective. Superfluously. Superfluous. I didn't realize that word was hard for me. Dirty and gigantic? Yikes. Gigantic and redeeming? Okay, can I have a verb, please? Hairy and orange. A verb, please. Superfluously. Where did I even write it down? Goad. Ooh, that's a good one. Can I have a type of liquid? A type of liquid. Fago and rum. Both very good. We have to go with Fago. Can I have an animal plural, please? Yeah, Fago and rum is a bop. Like that's a night. That's a good night out. Giraffes, camels. Nice. Could I please have Jeff's some nouns, please? It's a night out with the Juggalo for sure. Can I get some nouns? I guess I can use camel also as a noun. Juggalo, obviously. Ninja. Purse. Okay. I'm going to need some more nouns. So many nouns. An absurd amount of nouns. Ooh, Markiplier played Kiosk. I'm watching that later. Insane Clown Posse, the whole thing. Okay, sure. Movie theater. Movie theater. Console Lighthouse. Dentist. Chicken jockey, of course. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. Mothman. Smut. You smut diaper? Sweatshirt. And toilet. And we're done. Let me just double check. That was the fastest I think we've ever gone through these because you guys were very quick about it. So I didn't get to... Sometimes I rearrange them to either make it make sense or, you know, just kind of fill things out a little better. So I have zero idea what this one's going to sound like. Yeah, this is our fastest Mad Lib. Wild, honestly. Okay. A good night's sleep for Soba. Here are 5 sleepy suggestions to follow if you want a hard night's sleep. 1. Open a window and fill your kneecaps with fresh dingleberry, and then exhale badly. Number 2. Exercise lifelessly at least 15 nipples a day. Doctors and preposterous therapists suggest a combination of push-ups and goat-ups, jumping dolphins, and, of course, deep ball bends. Yikes. Number 3. Drink a dirty glass of warm Faygo a half hour before turning off your throne and going to sweat. Number 4. If all else fails, count giraffes jumping over a soy sauce. Number 5. Warning. Never go to bed on a full hemorrhoid. I don't ever want a good sleep ever again. You know what? According to these rules, I don't either. I straight up do not want that either. Oh my god. That was... Yikes. So that's what happens when it goes fast. Okay. Second Mad Lib is called Look It Up. Look it up. A gigantic dictionary is the essential reference camel for home, school, or ninja. A dictionary not only defines juggalos, but tells you how to spell words wetly and how to pronounce them superfluously. Dictionaries are available in local purse stores, or, if necessary, you can order one with a movie theater card over the internet. For the average lighthouse, a medium-sized dictionary is best. For researchers, an unabridged console, which has more than 200,000 dentists, will be needed. For those who can't remember the meaning of any insane clown posse, a pocket-sized dictionary works superfluously. There it is again. Oops, I wrote it down twice. Oh well. These dictionaries are small enough to fit in a woman's chicken jockey, the pocket of a man's Mothman, or a kid's back smut. As Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, the famous diaper, wrote, I'd rather go without food in my sweatshirt than go without a dictionary on my toilet shelf. I did just want to practice pronunciation. I was saying it that whole time. I want you to know. I was saying that in my head the whole time. Not the kid's pocket smut. Like, I don't love that one. I don't love that that came out of us. All right. Those will be in Discord later. Straight in the chicken jockey. Goofy. Goofy, I tell you. It was a time. That was indeed a time. All right. I'm actually going to play this game now. Let's get back on focus, back on track, back on whatever the heck this is that we've been doing this whole time. We're going to have to switch very hard from very, very jokey to very serious. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Oop, there's my face. Hello? Click. I switched you. Oh, it's invisible. That might help. Is chat ever serious? No. You right. Chat is never serious. Okay. So last we left off, we finished day 1. The entire squad essentially has seen the letter, and we got kicked out of our job, essentially. Isabella got kicked out of her job. And I think she's going to stay. I can't remember if Ashton's dropping her off, if that happens now or later. Why is my face so zoomed in right now? I don't know why. Whoa. I feel like I have to mess with this stupid thing every single time. Either I shift or the camera shifts or something like that. I don't know. Just because. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Shall we?
Emotional damage!
Exactly, Loris. We're about to receive some emotional damage. Are you kidding me? Okay. I don't even know if we're going to get through day 2. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Continue. October 22nd, Saturday. The darkness...
Emotional damage!
Bad timing. Just get, yeah, everyone a trigger warning, yeah, for sure. This one's, a lot. Because we're about to go into a nightmare. Prepare yourselves. Let me pause the music. It takes away from it. Thanks, Uncle Roger. Exactly. Well, that actually wasn't Uncle Roger. I forget his name, but he's on TikTok. The darkness closes around me, grasping, pulling, engulfing me. The ground caves in, and without warning, I'm falling. My eyes snap open. Look at all these doodle cups. They were right to be worried about her health. I have a hard time deciding whether I should use my points for Toots or Sim for TTS. The true struggle. For an instant, it doesn't immediately register where I am. Both my back and shoulders ache after I've fallen asleep, all hunched up the night before. And probably falling down the stairs. Like, come on. Drenched in sweat, the nest of pillows I often keep around me feels more suffocating than comforting. I let my eyes adjust to the bright morning light streaming through my window and allow my breathing to slow down before untangling myself from the pile. I haven't had a single dream since coming to Luxburn, or at least none I can recall having. You can decide that, yeah, you should, yeah, you go to sleep. Go sleep, Sopa. But we appreciate you hanging out. It's a shame because they used to be so vivid. Not the crazy vivid, but the more pleasant kind I'll tell my siblings about. Maybe it's just the stress of living alone? Or all the sodium in the noodles you're eating right now? This better not be Loris's bedroom. Oh, great. Okay, so you've chosen. You've chosen. The knowledge that I'll always wake up in an empty apartment with no one to tell stories to.
What time is it?
My room's much cleaner than that. Yeah, I hope all of our rooms are much cleaner than this. Oh my god. Not even my office looks like this. Are you kidding me? I would have ants. I would have ants everywhere. Looks clean to you, Sopa. No. Terrible. Habit forces me to look over at the clock, even with the soreness weighing heavily on my shoulders and the compulsion to never leave my bed for the day. In a heartbeat, I'm up.
Oh man, of all the times to oversleep. Towel? Towel? Where's my towel?
Admittedly, it's a weekend. As an unspoken rule, that entitles me to extra hours of sleep. But if Rose didn't kill me yesterday, she sure as hell will now. And right after what happened. Oh lord, 1 box of donuts as peace offering won't be enough the second time around. Grabbing my towel, I'm already a few short steps away from the bathroom when a muffled ringing breaks out from my bag. Yeah, never forget your towel. Also, if you're running late, I think you can skip the shower for once. You should have showered last night. Like, come on. There's a moment of indecision at first, my mind conflicted whether I should just ignore or answer it. But what if it's Rose? Or worse, our boss. Ah, sheesh. In the end, the rational part of my brain wins out. The letter from yesterday peeks out when I pull the device out. Just the sight of it is enough to put me in a foul mood, and it takes every force of will for me to ignore it in favor of answering the call. The caller ID reads Mama.
Huh?
It's around 4:45 p.m. in the Philippines right now.
That's an unusual time for them to call.
Usually it's around noontime here, and I'm the one calling, not the other way around. Better for them to use that money on something else than an international call. Regardless, in the most cheerful tone I can gather.
Hello?
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Mama! I'm doing okay.
Grace.
How are you guys over there?
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week. Brought home a medal. I thought you should know.
She just traps us in her phone like a, what? Hello? Like a Pokemon. Stop popping up. Stop that. Code. There's a tired lilt in her voice as she speaks. It's been there since Papa had to leave his job. I wish there's something I can do for her. But from miles away like this, the least I'm able to do is not make her worry. If only my older brother would actually lend her a hand, but Lord knows if that'll ever happen. You're never alone. The ghosts are around you. Odds are, Kuya Jordan's already out drinking right now. Again. I can't count on my older sister either, and knowing she has a family of her own, and, well... I think that's Ate, not 8, but Ate. And financial situation isn't exactly great right now, having ran herself knee-deep in debt. Yeah, I'm calling you a ghost, Sopa. You're welcome.
Great! That's great! Tell him congratulations from me. And let him know I'm gonna send him a little something extra this Christmas.
Ooh.
How about Nico? Karen? Michael? I hope they're okay?
How many siblings you got?
They're doing well. They wanted to talk to you, but they're all busy with school.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't want to bother them. Just tell them to keep doing their best for me. I'll just call back when I know they're not busy. And Papa? How's Papa doing?
It's a subject I'm a bit hesitant to broach. From the way Mama's voice hitches, she doesn't want to bring it up either.
Papa... Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now. Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds. But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. It just means his body's accepting his new treatment well. The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
Oh, I see. That's good.
I won't deny that life has gotten tougher for our family. It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. Yeah, Papa, I think, has cancer. But ever since he was diagnosed with a sickness 5 years ago, he had been unable to provide for us. Now the burden of feeding 8 mouths and settling Papa's bills are all rest on my shoulders. Although Mama makes a little, accepting sewing and laundry jobs in our neighborhood, it's scarcely enough to cover the cost of day-to-day living, let alone the bloating hospital bills. Fancy toot without a toot. We can't even expect help from our own government because the health insurance there barely covers anything. Yeah, Mama had 8 kids. She ain't messing around. Or she did mess around.
I'm sure he'll get better soon. Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
Silence. I start to think that the call got cut until...
Listen, Grace.
The 1930s? Yeah.
Maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
Dude. No TTS. Guess I'm keep calling her Grace. I know, like, maybe her name is Isabella Grace or Grace Isabella.
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number. I'll talk to them.
I hate TTS. You love TTS. It's just expensive. You'd wasted all your points on Toots? Man, you could have had TTS by then.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors.
If you had waited just a little longer, you could have.
But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa.
You don't hate everything. Don't be dramatic.
And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter. I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale.
Ooh, don't say that like right now. You don't know if that's true yet. Hopefully, exactly. If not, then I'll find another way. She doesn't need to know that. Sorry, Mama. You taught me not to lie, yet look at what I'm doing.
I'll have money to send over soon to cover the rest of Papa's treatment. And there's more than enough for Karen, Nico, Michael, and EJ's school tuition, too.
Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. We all do. But I just wish you'd come home to us soon.
Kailan Kau'i? I don't know Filipino, unfortunately. When are you coming home? EJ, the youngest, used to be the only person asking me that. How do you respond to a question you don't have a definite answer to? 5 years later, and I still can't give them a straight one. It's only 4 of the other 3 don't get anything? Everything is TTS? Absolutely not. I smile though Mama can't see it. I fight to keep my lips from quivering, my voice from shaking. She's got enough on her plate as it is. No need to weigh her down with unnecessary concerns. Maybe those ones in school. Yeah, I think the younger siblings are in school, and then she mentioned like her older sister already has a family, and then the older brother sucks, and then she would be one of the kids as well. So she's one of the 8.
Promise me you'll be there to welcome me when I do, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry, Grace. I need to take this for a while.
You bastard! Hydrate!
Sofa, thanks for the hydrate. Even though I know you're just burning your points for no reason. There's a small commotion on the other end, the sound of gates opening, the voice of a child, EJ, talking excitedly about his day at school, the tapping of feet on the floorboards as he runs. It's been years since I went home, but I can still picture the whole scene in my mind. Oh, there's your last points here with your $1. Sorry, Grace, I need to hydrate. I know, you're killing the mood here. Oh my god. 0 points. No more points for Soba. How tall is he now? Are the neighborhood kids bullying him now that I'm not around? Did Mama rearrange the furniture in the living room again? What are they having for dinner today? Read the room, Lawrence. They're having raccoon for dinner? Oh my god. Absolutely not. You. Anyway. I miss them. I miss them so much.
It's okay, Ma. I need to go too. I've got work today. I'll call again soon, alright?
On a Saturday? Oh, never mind. Take care of yourself, dear. I love you.
It's a joke. I can't read rooms. Only books. Only rooms in books.
I love you. Bye.
You shouldn't have spent all of them, Sopa. This is a lesson in delayed gratification. It ends with a soft click, leaving half-truths and empty promises hanging in the air. I love you, Mama. Bye! Closing my eyes for a moment, I take a deep breath and shake away the thoughts beginning to swim inside my head. It's pointless to mull over these things right now. Yeah, you're late for work.
Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold.
Unfortunately, before I can take a single step away from my phone, it rings again. No doubt Mama forgot to say something.
Mama? Did you forget anything?
Excuse you? I'm too young to be your mom. Are you still sleeping?
Oops, busted.
Hold on, never mind that. Get yourself in the office. Hurry!
Office? What about the open house? Oh no. Is it Sir John? Did he hear about yesterday? Am I in trouble? Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I? What do I do? I'll buy you an extra box of donuts if...
No, it's nothing like that. Will you calm down?
Yes, Sir Elton John. Lives in Luxburn.
Get yourself here, all right? I'll tell you everything then.
There's the telltale din of several feet shuffling against a wooden flooring and an indistinct yelling in the background before Rose cuts the connection. Because I don't know. I regret it. I can't do anything. Can't keep my promises. I should have saved the points. That's okay, Sopa. You'll earn more. You're here all the time. That isn't in any way comforting, but it's enough reason for me to hastily discard my phone and finish my shower in record time. I make it to our office within 20 minutes of leaving my apartment, completely disheveled and out of breath. A feat if I take into account my usual travel time. What if you're not? Well, you better be. Routine clamor common to Briar Realty Corporation's Luxburn office and greets me as soon as my feet crosses the threshold. 236 centimeters tall, yeah, true. It's gonna stomp on us. That's true, yeah, I guess give you a free sub. Don't waste my money! You better not die. We'll hunt you down. We know where Finland is. Papers rustling, telephones ringing at sporadic intervals, agents talking at varying volumes, staff moving about, and...
Where the hell is C? Where are my employees?
If you die, Sir John's gonna come get you. Ouija board ever streamed to bring Soba back.
What the actual fuck, guys? Of all the times to disappear without notice.
My boss's words turn muffled as someone else closes the door to his office, likely the work of our HR manager. Throughout the past weeks, he's been in a bad mood over a few employees who have failed to report to work. I hear they're still trying to get a hold of them, but to no avail. The result is half their workload has been shifted to all available staff so as to not lose clients. Not that I mind the extra work. If anything, it means I'll have more to send to my family back home. Although the rumors of a branch closure circulating because of this is indeed a bit worrisome. Yes. Kokoro. Kokoro is here on Wednesday. So yes, come back on Wednesday. And Jackbox. A bag barely touches the top of my table when Rose pulls me aside.
Here, I need you to help me with these papers. If you could also get these signed and photocopied before lunch today, that would be great.
One after another, she thrusts a bunch of paperwork in my hands without explanation. A page flutters away from the top of the pile, and I lean down to pick it up, my eyes scanning the top of the page as I straighten. Sopa. Yeah, trivia murder party. Trivia murder party. Don't do anything with 12 points.
Hello?
If you save them, you'll have stuff. I'm gonna turn off your point privileges. I'm gonna turn them off.
Are you working, lurking, and twerking?
Soppa, go to
We
bed.
appreciate you, lurker.
Stealth mode engaged.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. I broke something. Loris did kill stream. How? How's it even possible? He straight up broke it. How did that break? No, I think it really was the... It might have been the... No, it shouldn't have been the TTS, because I wasn't messing with it before. That's so bizarre. Oh, it, like, made it invisible for a little while.
Bring stream back.
It turned it off! Why would it do that? That is so bizarre. We need to test TTS for another hour. Why did that break though? That's what I'm confused about. Why would it do that? Loris do be breaking things. That really shouldn't have happened. There's no... Oh, no, hold up. I figured it out. Don't worry. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. It's all good. It's all Gucci.
Are you working, lurking, and twerking? We appreciate you, lurker.
I didn't fix this screen is the problem. Pip 2 visible. Pip 2. Okay, Pip 2. Wait, no, wait, this one, wait, which one's 1? That's 2. No, it's supposed to be correct. It's supposed to be Pip 2. Okay. Okay, it should be fixed. Should be okay. It's just such as. Oh my god. Alright, it should be fixed, Loris, if you want to test it again. Should be okay. Yeah, just test it again. But yeah, Sophie, you should go to bed. It's really, really late.
Please don't break everything.
There we go. I had it tied to the wrong thing. Okay. Should be good. Should be alright. Moving on. A purchase and sale agreement is what we picked up from the floor. Rose simply gestures her thumb in the direction of our visitor lounge when I tilt my head in question. There, seated on the sofa and looking completely out of place in the humbly decorated room, is the same couple from the day before. The Wrights. Something bubbles up in my throat. Their presence in the office can only mean one thing.
They're buying it? We got a deal?
Ooh. She swats at my hand, tugging her sleeve, although her eyes are alight with something akin to joy. She wants the sale to happen as much as I do, and now that it's here, the deal needs to be closed yet. Documents need to be signed still, but the elation is there. Along with a foreboding feeling I can't quite pinpoint.
I had to do a little damage control, but they're already interested in acquiring the property, even before they attended the open house. I mean, isn't it obvious? They already hired an interior designer. I've never seen a buyer as aggressive as Madam Wright. She didn't even try to negotiate a lower rate.
She's got money.
One at a time, Rose. I can't process everything you're saying at once. What do you mean?
They're paying 15% higher than the listing price, as long as we get the paperwork done as soon as possible.
So I saw the on-screen celebration. Cute.
I think if we allow it, they'll be paying up front, too.
Even with that urban legend?
Rose nods.
Oh. I was so sure we lost the sale after yesterday.
Don't look so surprised. We still have to conduct some last few checks before we completely hand it over to them.
Please. I'll happily do the paperwork duty, Rose. I'll even go to the land registry myself and make sure the property changes hands with every single legal blessing.
Nice. Don't they have better things to spend money on? No, it's a mansion. What are you kidding me? I'd haggle it down to the lowest possible price if I were in their place, especially with the stories attached to it. Not that my opinion matters one bit here. We're just their agents who are going to receive the hefty commission after all, nothing more. What's wrong with that? Rose gives me a pat on the shoulder, signaling that she's heading back to them, and an unspoken instruction for me to follow after I'm done. It doesn't take me long to finish what work she left me. In fact, having our boss sign the agreement is the easiest, since it has put him in a better mood to the entire office's relief. Ma'am Hana calls me over the moment she notices my presence at the lounge door. Her lips are twisted in a frown. She doesn't seem particularly happy to see me, and I'm not surprised. Who wouldn't be? I almost created a scene. Mr. Wright, however.
Why, if it isn't the little Lily. I trust you're feeling well now.
I don't know why he calls her Lily. He gives me the big ick. Are you actually going to sleep, Sopa?
It's Isabella, sir, not Lily. I appreciate your concern. I'm feeling better now.
Jeff, I was concerned for half a second there. I don't appreciate your joke. I really don't understand why they can't get my name right. It's a fairly common name. It shouldn't be too hard to remember. Regardless, I hand him their copy of the agreement. With that much money, you know what? That's fair. They can call me whatever they want.
I believe I can take that. Thank you very much.
Bad, Jeff. Bad.
Smack Jeff.
With how elegantly she plucks the papers off my hands, it's easy to think that there isn't any trace of irritation in her. But it is there, radiating in her stiff stance, in the way she's standing at a fair distance from her husband, and how the two look to be ignoring each other. Don't smack Jeff, there's bullying. Yeah, listen. Loris does the smacking. Seeing this scene, it soon becomes clear to me that I'm not the one who has put her in a bad mood. Did they fight? Most probably. I've seen it happen dozens of times with my previous clients. It's a shame, especially with their new mansion. I never did like it when my own mama and papa fight. I hope they'll make up soon. Apparently satisfied with what she's seen, Ma'am Hana claps her hands together before extending it to us for a shake. Rose and I release the breath we've been holding, both of us more than happy to return the gesture.
That settles it then? Are you really sure about this property, ma'am?
Isabella, don't talk her out of it. What the heck?
We could easily find you a bigger one among our current listings. Something with a modern touch?
Something not haunted, perhaps? Rose shoots me a warning glance that clearly says, don't make a scene, we're almost there.
Of course, why wouldn't I be?
Yeah, girl, I know!
The house is absolutely perfect, isn't it, darling?
A helipad would still be a nice addition.
Jeff say so, no Jeff bullying here. There shouldn't be any bullying in general, but light teasing is allowed.
Yes, well, we'll get there eventually, love. As I was saying, if your partner had the documents yesterday, we would have bought it right there immediately.
It's true, Streamer has all the power, so I mean Loris is allowed to bunk.
Shame she didn't have it. Well, there's still a few necessary documents we need you to sign after, but we'll let you know once we have those finalized. We'll be handling the process for the rest, so don't worry about it, ma'am. Within a week, I hope. We still have a housewarming party to plan after all. You know how much thought should be put into those things.
Do I?
There are servants for that, darling.
Love, servants or not, you're going to make people listen to your input nonetheless.
No more than a week, ma'am. Barring unexpected delay, of course. You can leave it to us.
Excellent. Well then, I'll leave you two to it. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Oh, and before we forget...
She discreetly folds something into both our hands and winks, a finger raised to her lips demanding our silence.
What happened the day before was quite unfortunate, but you did get us what we wanted in the end.
Dang, we got a big tip?
That, at the very least, is commendable. But this is... Ma'am, I can't accept this. Don't you worry, darling. It's a small thing coming from us.
Shut up, Isabella.
Consider this your bonus for a job well done.
She smiles sweetly like this is simply the most normal thing to do in the world.
Oh, before I forget, my lovely interior designer would appreciate it if you hand her a copy of the floor plan as soon as possible. She's dying to work on the house.
Don't joke about death right now.
You can do that, yes. Here's our
Copy.
contact.
Well, there's people that know how to tip. I know, this is a fantasy land, right?
Certainly, ma'am. We'll have it processed as soon as possible. I knew I could count on you, lovelies. I hope to see you two soon so we can get this closed.
Just like that, transaction over and done with. My mind's still reeling even after they've left. Other agents would kill to have clients like them. A part of me feels lucky about the fact no lengthy negotiations, no sudden change of minds. Just talk, signatures, a few handshakes here and there, and we're done. The other part? A second ago, we sold a haunted property to 2 innocent clients. Sure, the commission's big. Big enough to continue funding Papa's treatment and hospitalization. Big enough to pay for all 4 of my younger siblings' schooling. Heck, it'll keep me away from instant noodle diet for months. I don't have to go back to the mansion as well once the deal has been closed, much to my Sandy's relief. But knowing that something's in there, and we gave it to the good couple despite that? Oh, Isabella, the things you do to sell a house and get money. Papa won't be happy with that. I went to lunch with the rich guy. He put 5 ones on the table and took 1 away each time they slighted him. In his mind, I hate those people. Like, you're not clever. You're not funny. Like, shut up. Also, it's $5. You think $5 is a good enough tip for whatever he was spending? I guarantee not. So that I never worked in food service. Yeah, I worked in food service. It sucked, but people were not like that. Because we worked at a cafe and not like a restaurant. People were not that terrible. They were pretentious about their coffee preferences sometimes, but it was pretty rare. At least I have good news to tell next time I call home. You did work food service? I left a $20 when he wasn't looking. Good for you, Jeff, honestly. The little lie I told Mom this morning isn't a lie anymore.
Well, something.
Yeah, I try and tip good if I can afford it.
So how does it feel?
How does what feel?
Your first big multi-million-pound sale, silly. I know you've been with us for years, but this has got to be memorable for you.
Memorable is an understatement, Rose.
Come on, show some enthusiasm. They gave us a bonus, too. Aside from the commission and the other bonus boss promised. What are you gonna do with it?
Stop eating instant noodles for a second? Jeez. You tipped other people's waiters before? Sometimes you gotta pick up someone else's slack because people suck.
I don't know. Send it home, probably?
All of it?
Not everything, of course. Most of it. I'll leave some for my living expenses.
Bare minimum.
Listen here, Isabella. I'll teach you something I should have told you before we ended your training.
She slings an arm over my shoulders and leans in closer to my ear as though she's about to share a big secret.
It's okay to celebrate from time to time.
True.
I don't get it.
It's simple. Go out, do something for yourself. Throw a party and treat your friends to free food.
For real, if I got a huge bonus at work, I would take my friends out for food. You have to badger your mom about tipping all the time, especially if we order to go or online. I keep telling her that just because we're not staying for service doesn't mean they didn't provide for us. Yeah, I know some people get really weird about it when they pay for something to go. It's like, you know, maybe you're not paying for the in-staff service, but you're paying for the people that had to work to bring you the food anyway. Like the person that took your order and probably assembled it is not going to get any extra. It's at a Hideaway Pizza once, and this lady and her friend got pasta. Lady eats the whole thing and says it didn't have an ingredient in it, demanding they remake it. Oh my god, they did. She tried to do it again. He wouldn't do it a second time, so she demanded the meal be comped and complained to the manager. Man, if I was that manager, I'd been like, what's wrong with you? Get out of here, you insane human being.
Didn't you say the last one's some sort of tradition back at home for you? Hello, this is practically a done deal.
Isn't throwing a party a bit excessive?
Your call. I won't say no to an invitation, by the way, in case you really are planning to throw one. A few drinks would be nice too, thank you very much.
I don't think my apartment's big enough for that.
You could always move? Bloody hell, you're working in real estate.
Not making enough money, apparently.
I think I'll pass. That's too much of an unnecessary expense for me. But I did promise Becca free lunch in case the sale goes well.
You went to the guy and tipped him yourself and went to the manager and told him what I observed and said the employee did an incredible job. That's good for you, Jeff. You probably saved that guy.
You go do that. Hold on a sec.
She quickly removes herself from me to answer the phone on her desk. Her tone shifts from playful to professional in the span of a few seconds.
Today? Not a problem, ma'am. I could bring you a copy of the contract if...
Must be another client. Nothing surprising there. She's one of BRC's top agents, no matter how modest she appears. A saleswoman through and through. I, on the other hand, have very little knack for it. Of course, I learned eventually. I had to. But someone else will, without a doubt, do a better job. Once, though, in a drunken stupor, Rose told me a story of what could have been. Years ago, wide-eyed, young and brimming with yet-to-be-fulfilled dreams and ambitions, she was a term or two away from a nursing degree. Out of courtesy, I never pressed on the matter further. But perhaps it's where the sense of fondness started. A small connection due to one similar experience in our respective lives, of goals we both let pass us by because of the circumstances we're in.
I'd be happy to discuss this over tea, ma'am. All right, I'll be there. Thank you.
But the lady fully intended on receiving and eating 3 full pasta dishes. I don't know if I should be more disgusted by the appetite or the behavior. Definitely both. What an insane human being.
New client?
Reassigned. Have you heard from Mark at all?
Not since the first visit to the mansion. Why? No news from the HR yet?
Someone's missing in the office.
None at all. Boss thinks he ran away. I doubt it, though. He's too much of a wimp for that. There must be another reason. Who knows? Anyway, I've got to meet this one. I'll see you later.
She throws a wave over her shoulder as she rushes out of the office. The lunchtime bell sounds shortly after, followed by the chatter of fellow agents also heading out for a much-needed break. Ordinarily, there's no need for me to go out. But oversleeping didn't allow me the luxury of packing my own lunch today. If one considers taking an instant noodle cup from my pantry, packing your lunch. Time to make good on the promise I made to Becca, I suppose. Maybe invite Zach and Ash, too. You're shot stat eventually. If you're too nice. In the end, only Becca and Zach could come. Ash, on the other hand, couldn't be reached. All of my calls went straight to his voicemail. He's at it again. Right here today, gone the next day. Oh well, his loss. We have agreed to meet at a nearby cafe, the same one I frequent with Becca because it's cheap and they give away free bread around closing time. Ooh, bread. Presenting up to, yeah. Maybe. Quaint, a little old-fashioned, though looks a wee bit out of place amidst the city's tall buildings, but we love it all the same. Much like its facade, the interior carries an antiquated charm to it. Oh, man. Vintage art pieces and a row of shelves boasting an extensive collection of books cover the walls. It would have been nice to hang out here for hours on end, but even on a weekend, the place is still packed with people. Thankfully, Becca and Zach have already found seats and are engaged in some casual chatter when I arrive. Go learn jujitsu, there's still time. It does not look packed at all, there's 2 people. It's strange seeing the 2 of them without Ash accompanying the other. They've never been particularly close. Sure, they talk when they meet, laugh at the same things when there's something funny, but there's a distance, the kind born purely out of differing interests. That or Zach's simply afraid of Becca. It's not impossible, and I won't blame him if he is. He might be the tallest in our group, but everyone knows that it means nothing against Becca's temper. Even I am a little scared of her.
Zach! Becca!
Well, the jerks in it, man, that's who was there. Teachers were nice, but the other people were kind of sus. Yeah, but you can't avoid every jerk forever. If you want to learn something, go learn it anyway. More Zach! More Zach! We love Zach!
Well, you seem to be in a better mood today. What happened? I know that smile, Belle. Come on, still.
Don't rush me. Let's order food first, okay?
A waitress comes by to take our order. On a normal day, me and Becca will order a hearty serving of their special vegetarian stovies. Zach takes anything with a good helping of meat, sausages, or potatoes in it. But today's a good day. Great, even. Yeah, throw me a break. Yeah, people are jerks. Oh my gosh, Ellie. Give me a second, guys. I gotta let Ellie out. She's being really annoying. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've returned. Oh, okay. It's not wrong to indulge a little, right?
Today's special. For the three of us.
Even the person jotting down her order looks surprised at today's meal choice. She writes it, nevertheless, and leaves without a comment. Becca furrows her eyebrows, her mouth halfway open, ready to let loose what's likely a string of reprimands.
Don't worry. It's my treat.
The glare she sends my way reminds me of the one I received from Mama when I punched a kid bullying my younger brother 18 years ago. Naturally, I never did it again after she made me apologize the next day. But Becca's far from being my mom. A small sheepish grin is enough to turn that frown into a defeated sigh. Food arrives in the middle of a funny story from Zach, putting the rest of the conversation on hold as we are each served our order. It isn't anything fancy. Pan-roasted sea bass with citrus-dressed asparagus and a portion of mashed potatoes on the side, or at least that's what the daily specials board said. I never did pay any attention to it whenever I come here, since they price whatever's written way above what I'm willing to spend on food on a single day. It looks pretty fancy to me, yeah, right?
Oh, good. I'm so hungry, I think I'm dying.
You're always hungry.
Probably because she lives off of instant noodles.
Hey, not all the time.
Let me guess. You skipped breakfast again.
Not on purpose. I may have overslept by a few seconds today.
Right then. Stop stalling, Isabella. What's this about?
Can't you guess? Come on.
Let us say it, Rebecca. She wouldn't be inviting us out if it wasn't worth hearing out.
Well, we're waiting.
I'm treating you guys to a once-in-a-century thing.
An expectant grin breaks out on my face, except...
I'm sorry, say that again.
And this is important because...
Becca only raises an eyebrow at me, while Zach appears like he didn't get the punchline to another lame joke Ash made, and is desperately searching for someone to explain it. Oh, bummer. Maybe I should rephrase it? I'm gonna go with my instant noodle days are over. I don't think we should pick on Ash.
Okay, let me do that again. Guess what, guys? I'm paying! I sold the house!
As the news sinks in, their expression goes from sheer bewilderment to utter surprise. That's more like it.
You heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. As of today, I, Maria Isabella Grace Cruz Santos, am free from my instant noodle binge.
There it is, Maria Isabella Grace Cruz Santos. So, her mom calls her Grace. It's tucked in there in the middle, though.
Seriously?
Hold it, Belle. You sold the house?
Well, not just us, but...
Yep.
Which house is this? In Aslam Village? The one with the open house yesterday?
The one and only. Come on, Becca. I know you've got a better memory than that.
Oh, wow. That's...
She lets out a hum. Although she's nodding, she gives the impression of someone who has heard something unbelievable and is still forcing her brain to absorb it. Did she think we wouldn't be able to sell it? Have some faith in me, Becca. Am I your best friend or what?
You don't believe me?
The words tumble out of my mouth before I could stop them. I've been trying to avoid bringing up yesterday's little spat, and judging from the looks on their faces, it seems they are too. Me and my stupid mouth.
I'm sure it ain't the way you're thinking, Bella.
No, I do believe you. But don't you think the sale happened a bit too fast? The open house only started yesterday, and now you already have a buyer?
Why are they being weird about it?
It happens from time to time.
Yeah, but look, I'm happy for you. Just yesterday, you've been really worried where to get money for your dad's new treatment. And now, all of a sudden, you have something.
Yeah, you should be happy. What?
What if the sale doesn't push through, or I don't know, they're a fraud, or they suddenly back out? Isn't it a little too early to celebrate?
I think we're selling drugs, yeah, probably, honestly.
Rebecca does have a point, Bella. If you haven't closed the deal yet, there's still a chance they'll go back on it.
They don't seem like it to me. The lady appeared to really want it, and she approached me without even finishing the tour.
Pressured me into it more like. Hi, Popo. Good job, Ellie. But I'm not going to tell Becca about that. Knowing her, she'd only worry.
And she already hired someone to handle the house's interior design.
You're joking. Who would do that?
Well, they're crazy rich people.
The Wrights, apparently. It's actually pretty funny. She's a bit too excited to get the property, she forgot to buy it. At any rate, they've already signed the agreement today, so it's just a matter of time. And don't tell anyone about this, but Ma'am Hannah also gave us something extra.
Something as in...
Drugs?
As in, it's why I can treat you two to a free meal.
I'm more surprised you accepted it.
She didn't really give us a choice in the matter. So don't lose sleep over this, okay? The couple really want the house. If Rose didn't stop them, they'd likely have paid up front for it yesterday. That's despite the legends, too. I even tried to show them the letter. But nope. I want this house, darling. Go take all our money.
That's exactly what she sounds like.
You don't really think they believe that, do you? I'm pretty sure for them, those are just rumors as well. No one is that superstitious in this day and age, Belle.
Some people are.
Well, there's you.
Right. You know what? I'll just eat all of these by myself.
I begin to gather the plates to my side, the food in reach, still untouched. A laugh almost escapes my mouth with the way Zach's expression quickly changes to disappointment. Becca's hand interrupts me just as I'm about to pull her plate closer to me.
I'm kidding! Don't go all pouty on me again. I'm just concerned you'll get hurt if this doesn't happen. I know how badly you want to close this deal for your papa.
I'm sure he's gonna be fine now, though, with the money. They don't know yet. I think I'll call them tomorrow. Let them know things will be easier. Mama said this morning he's showing progress with the new treatment, too. It's just a matter of time.
I allow myself to smile, genuine and uninhibited. It's strange talking about this with other people, even those who have known you long enough. But today, things simply feel a whole lot lighter with them here. Lunch passes in an enjoyable fashion. A laugh here, a playful jab there, but most of it is spent on catching up and telling stories about whatever's keeping us busy these days. Something we couldn't afford to do the day before, taking into account what happened. Even Becca's surprisingly chatty. Is there something in the sea bass we ate? Zach, though, appears less energetic. While he's far from being the life of a party, he's definitely not the type to keep quiet in a conversation with his friends. Apart from a few inputs, he's been silent the entire time. If Becca notices...
Are you sure you're not feeling under the weather, Zachary?
She noticed.
Huh? No, I'm okay. No worries, Rebecca.
Doesn't sound okay to me.
It's okay. I might be feeling a little bummed out today, but I'm sure this will pass.
Tell us what's wrong, sad boy. We love you.
Is it about the reviews this morning?
A pained expression crosses Zach's face, and almost immediately, Becca retreats in her inquiry, as though the man's look is enough of an answer for her. I look between the two of them. Did I miss something? What happened this morning? Did I stumble on a big secret? This is why I don't like waking up late.
You heard about those, huh?
Sorry, I just happened to check on some sites this morning.
Nah, it's a very sensitive topic in the first place. I should have expected it.
What reviews?
Becca glances at Zach, her motions unsure, eyes asking for his consent on the matter. Although there's a small desire to keep asking on my part, I don't dare voice it out. With Zach, it has always been better to wait, let him speak on his own. Becca too, to some extent, although with her, explosions of temper are more common. In the end, he simply answers with a shift of his shoulders, gesturing for her to go on with a tilt of his head.
It's his movie.
That doesn't explain anything. Stop dangling the information, Becca!
Isabella's not very good on social cues, is she? Like, obviously his movie didn't do well.
Zachary, I'm not the one supposed to be telling her about this. It's still your documentary.
Is it something bad?
Not bad per se. You guys don't need to dwell on it much.
Bad? Listen here. I wouldn't trivialize what those bowheads wrote if I were you. They're ruining other people's jobs.
I don't think I would have pronounced that word correctly. From how her tone rises in anger, it seems like she's the one-sided and not Zach. A snicker escapes me, which I promptly stamp down as soon as she sends me a hard look.
This isn't a laughing matter, Isabella. Some bowbag just insulted him.
Calm down, Rebecca. Those are just reviews, and it happens a lot.
Rebecca's about to kill somebody.
I do not ken about you two, but calling the entire film an out-and-out drivel, you're better off watching an educational kids' TV show, and worst 1.5 hour of my life, among other things, isn't exactly a critique any decent movie reviewer would say.
No, Becca's not into Zach. Becca's into Ash for sure. Becca's the mom type in the aggressive sense.
If you could call that a critique! Did we even watch the same film?
Well, maybe I ain't cut out for it. Better stick with my photography or something.
Don't say that, Zach.
If nothing else, this helped me open my eyes to what I can and can't do.
You're giving up.
It wasn't a question.
It was just something experimental I did on my free time anyway. It's no big deal.
But you worked on it for months.
I know, Zach. You can do it. Don't give up.
Doesn't look like it matters for those people.
Yeah, those people suck.
Don't say that!
Dang, Isabel. All right. My palm strikes the table, sending the tableware on top clinking against each other. I didn't even notice when I rose from my seat. But here I am, chest heaving, looking down at him in the same manner a teacher would at an unruly student. Becca's probably proud. Oh, you gave head pats to Zach. I didn't mean to yell, but there are some things people like Zach aren't supposed to say. No. Yeah, no, this game has really good sound design. I did not smack the table with cutlery on it. How exasperating. He, of all people, should know.
It's just a review.
Except they're pretty well-known critics.
Why does that matter? They aren't the ones calling the shots on this. Isn't that why they have a committee? Right, Becca?
An amused gleam is in her eyes when I turn to her. What does she find so entertaining here? Help me here. Your friend's about to quit his passion for a petty reason. I haven't read what those people wrote about his work, but a few scathing words shouldn't be enough to discourage someone. This is good life lessons for all y'all. He said, yeah, exactly. Like if they're willing to write about you in the first place, it's worth some amount of time. you're mixing dialogue. I should know. After all, I'm...
Failing means you're playing, Zach. Not that I'm saying it's bad. I've seen it from start to finish, and I know for myself what you created isn't something people should scoff at.
Yeah, she was absorbed in the film, to be fair.
I don't know anything about filming or photography. Hell, I don't have an inkling of artistry in me except for those doodles I make for class.
Hey, doodling is nice.
But I know what I watched. Look at Isabella. It's not every day you see her all riled up like this.
It's all the same, and I'm hopped up. Whatever I'm about to say gets lost in my tongue as a flush of embarrassment blooms across my face. The suffering from the documentary looked like it was pretty intense. Yeah, it's like serious material, and not everyone can do it well. But critics are also gonna be very against some of it, you know. So I don't think you should give up at all.
It was a heat of the moment thing. And anyway, I'll be very angry with you if you quit.
Yeah, Isabel will be very angry.
What about the exhibit?
What exhibit?
Classified information.
Even if I bring you your favorite tonight?
Nope, not a chance.
Oh, come on! I thought we aren't supposed to have secrets.
A burst of laughter comes from Zach.
Thanks, you two. I might need some time alone to myself for a while. Just to think about things, how I'll go from here, that sort of stuff. Hey, I'm not quitting, Bella. Don't give me that face.
There's no face at all, only a poor imitation of puppy dog eyes, if you could call this one.
Promise?
I'll be damned if I break any promise I make to you guys.
Aww. I won't waste my time on that loser. Aw, come on! Stay, I'll cuddle you better. Aw.
Besides, you're right. It's too early to say anything right now. One's night ain't for another week.
And that's all the answer I need from him. As sentimental as it sounds, there's fulfillment in knowing another person you know won't take the same path you've walked. It's not like it's over for me, though. I still have time. I could still come back. Do my own thing, do what I really want to do. Surely, once Papa recovers, once I'm done with everything. Inside my bag, my phone buzzes unexpectedly, breaking the pleasant afternoon lull. The screen shows Rose.
Hey, Isabel. You at the office?
Ha ha. Very funny, Rose. I'm hanging up.
Don't, I'm kidding. BRC says the floor plan copies are ready for Miss McCullough to pick up.
Alright, we're about to go into an ad break. So when that happens, we'll pause so anyone who is not subscribed doesn't have to miss out on the story. We'll take, yeah, a quick little breaky break so no one misses out on that. I don't want people to miss out on things. I don't want them to miss out on the story. But yeah, so if you're, if straight to jail. straight to jail, no story for you. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed when that image kept popping up on.
He says, dumb, idiot. And I look at myself in the mirror and I say, dumb idiot. You're why I'm insecure.
Zach getting Laura's cuddles. Yeah, Zach deserves all the cuddles. He seems like a big cuddle bug. But yeah, so one of the things I was working on, since we have a second, is voice command stuff that I'm eventually going to add more of. And the only one I've added right now is code. Wow. And that pops up. It's only on screen for, I think, like 10 seconds in case anyone wanted to donate through a different means other than the clicking the links and stuff. So neat. Isn't that neat? That's cool. So we're going to have some more voice commands later, like switching scenes and things like that. It's something I have to figure that out. Yeah, I know. Fancy. I'm learning stuff. I'm learning a bunch of stuff. And I do have more like bit redeems that I've messed with. Let's see if I can. Oops. Didn't mean to push that, but here I go. Goodbye. Let's see if I wrote it down. Yeah, I've got some like more bit redeems and stuff for different numbers. I still have to add a 400 and a couple other ones that I want to, but I'm trying to expand it a little. I think you're saying that you also were a cuddly person. That's what I implied. So yeah, I'm adding a bunch of stuff. And I'm trying to improve stream as I go. Hopefully it all works out. Apparently the little scream cat emote is my most used emote across other channels. It was used 59 times. You guys are using my screamy cat in the other channels. I clicked away from my page, and so I had to come back to like my thing. I'm sure I'll break it the first few times. Yeah, probably, because I still have to figure out all that nonsense, and it's like very picky. It has to be very specific words and things. Anything I add, anything of like the voice chat. Like it was popping up by itself a couple times, and I don't know if it misconstrued something I'd said as the word, rather than as a continuation of the cuddling and got confused. I'm gonna break the cuddles. I wonder if the voice command for code will work if TTS says it. I don't think so. Because I think it has to be input from my mic. But that would be interesting. It would be an interesting theory. I mean, might as well try it, right?
Code!
Well, it's probably not going to understand it with that accent. Or if you break something on somebody when cuddling, you're not good at cuddling. It's true. Okay, I think everyone's back from ad break. Thanks for your patience. Let's get back into the story. We've got a little bit of time left. Some tense cuddling. It's like, I love you so much. Just crush them. Just crush them. Okay. Yeah, cuddling. She states that as if it already explains everything. Struggle, snuggle. Snuggle, struggle? Then out of the blue, she launches a long rant about the awful state of Luxburn's streets. All of which she says in a single breath that I can barely keep up and make out a single word. I stay quiet, if only to avoid becoming the next object of her frustration. She's similar to Becca in that regard.
I'm stuck in horrendous traffic right now. Bloody stupid drivers.
When she has finally ran out of things to complain about and stops, what she says next still has none of what I'm hoping to hear from her. Just a quick, mumbled plea for me to meet the Wright's interior designer in her stead, and an...
Anyway, I'll leave it to you. Bye. Thanks.
Classic Rose. She ends the call without even asking for my input. The sky is cloudless and the noontime sun is beating down on the hard concrete when we leave the cafe. It's far from unbearable, but it's enough to put most people in a fickle mood or make them vulnerable to catching something. No wonder we have staff members going AWOL lately, not to mention my boss's mercurial moods. Mercurial? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want our usual cloudy weather back. No. Give me the sunshine. Are you kidding me? For all the gripes about the unpredictable weather, though, the streets of Luxburn remain constantly busy. The hurried tapping of shoes against the pavement and inane chatter coming from the lunchtime crowd fill the humid afternoon air. A small reminder of the things that we still have to do, regardless of how much I want to return to the comfort of my bed. Back to Briar Realty for me, Zach to a meeting with a magazine publisher featuring luxury houses, and Becca to her lesson plans and books at home. But, more than once, I catch her sneaking a longing glance over something displayed on the shop window. Did she want to buy something? Maybe I can get it for her for this Christmas. I turn my head at the last shop she checked out. A fleeting glimpse. The world stills. She looks at me, eyes hollow, gaze piercing, and boring into my very soul, like a set of chains to keep my whole body still. There are no shadows or whispers this time. Only a plea. A hum, low and indistinct. Compelling me, beckoning me, intent on dragging me to the void beyond the glass. Help me. I don't dare move. My heart hammers against my ribs, each beat, every thump, screaming at me to look away and make a run for it. But I can't. I couldn't. All of my limbs feel heavy while my own breathing strains in the face of her calls. Help me.
Leave me alone.
Her mouth is stretched in a grin, wide and unpleasant. The panic building up in my chest forces me to take a tentative step back. I try not to stare at the decaying flesh, the blood streaming from the gaping wounds on her arm, or her nailless fingers. I don't want this. Not like this. Not after I got what I want for Papa.
Oh no, stop. Leave me alone.
Her face contorts and she lets out a wail, sharp and utterly unforgiving. Rage. There is only hatred and bitterness, as if the very notion of turning away from her is an offense in itself.
Please! I don't want this!
Before I know it, I'm stumbling backwards, my own throat hoarse from the screams I didn't even notice already coming out of my mouth. The back of my feet catches on a loose stone, sending me sprawling on the ground. The resulting pain completely jolts me out of the haze blurring my mind. For a little while, my surroundings appear unfamiliar until Becca's face swims into my vision. A look of concern is on her face, and her hands are gripping my arms tight. Even Zach appears beside himself with worry while he stands behind her, acting as a shield against the small crowd of onlookers already forming around us.
What happened?
Bella, you okay?
My mouth opens and closes, but nothing comes out. The words refuse to form. On impulse, I sneak a swift glance at the display window. She's gone. Yet the foreboding feeling hasn't left me. My hands are shaking as I push myself off the ground, my weakened limbs relying solely on reflex and muscle memory. Something icy has made its home at the pit of my stomach. I want to throw up. Anything to get the wretched sensation out.
You are screaming! Zach, call someone!
No, don't. I'm good. I'm good.
George definitely laced with something.
I need to get to the office. Rose, the floor plans. Someone's going to pick it up. I'll see you later.
Careful. Don't stand up yet. Stay put, Isabella. Zach, you watch over her for me. I'll call for someone.
I attempt a smile to put her at ease, but it likely comes off as a grimace. Gently, I push her hands off my shoulders. My knees are still trembling, but I can stand. Leave. Leave me. Stay away. Away. The humidity is stifling, everyone's stares are unnerving, and Becca and Zach's concerns are suffocating. I don't want to be here. No more. I break into a run. She's booking it. I wish I hadn't left my bed this morning. Here, with only the occasional drips of water on the sink and the whirring of the fan blades to keep me company, it's easy to fall into a cycle of negative thinking. But even with the clutter to keep me company, the room still feels a whole lot bigger than usual. I hug my knees closer as a group passes by outside. Loud. So loud. If only there was a way to tune everything out, to keep my head from replaying every image, every sound of her. Her screams, her awkward gait as she reaches for me, her bone-chilling smile, her pleas for enough. That's enough. A shiver passes over me, though it's not from the hair still hanging damp against my back, nor the draft that enters the room from the windows I've left wide open. My gaze shifts over the letter, sitting on the coffee table. Its edges flutter innocuously as the wind touches it. Funny how an ordinary-looking piece of paper can bring this much trouble. The impulse to throw it away or rip it to pieces is still there. I can easily do it, but after that, what? Will she leave me? What about those people who have already seen it? Will they be okay? This uncertainty gnaws at me, knowing that she's real and might also go after the people I care about. I just wish someone would listen. Believe me. The abrupt break in the silence nearly makes me jump out of my skin. Blindly, I fish out my phone from under the mess of papers and cushions where I've carelessly thrown it before taking a shower hours ago. Oh shit, crossing the ocean. It's a long distance for her to go home. Ash's name flashes brightly on the screen. Is he calling because of this afternoon?
Thank you so much for spamming my inbox, scaredy cat.
Hi, Ash.
Hey, Ash.
What's wrong?
I just had a long day. The couple who bought the house wanted us to finish processing the papers within the week. It's a little hectic, but we'll manage.
Really? You sold it?
Don't sound so surprised. I told you, you don't stand a chance. The rights won't take no for an answer. You've been on the losing end from the very start. Ha!
That seems so unrealistic. There's so much talking on the phone. Some people like communicating that way.
Whoever said I was interested in the house in the first place?
They're wrong, but they do it.
But you said...
Despite his light tone, his snicker only comes off as annoying to my ears. I have to fight the urge to end the call right then and there. Stupid Ash.
You're such an ass. And just so you know, I'm not treating you to a separate celebration. Or ever.
I don't know, I kind of like Ash, honestly.
No, that's just unfair. And here I was looking something up for you. Didn't you say you wanted to talk to Andrew?
I pause. I did say that, but I didn't think he'd actually go through with the trouble, considering how much he scoffed at the whole topic in the first place.
Is he okay with that?
Totally. Besides, I need to ask him about something. I might as well do it soon. What do you say you come with me tomorrow morning?
Well, there's no harm in it, I suppose. I've got a free day anyway.
Great, I'll just pick you up. Don't oversleep.
Don't compare me to you. I'm not the one who sleeps like a rock.
Another round of chuckles come from him. Oh, I will live for the day he'll stop making fun of me. Just wait, you asshole. As I'm about to end the call, he clears his throat. He almost accidentally did a Discord call with Loris the other day when I was chatting about Panicked. Yeah, when I used Facebook, I was like doing the Facebook call and accent was always like, oh God, ignore that. I don't ever want to call you through Facebook.
And, Isabella?
His sudden different tone sends my eyebrows shooting up into my hairline. Is the world ending today?
Yeah? Did you forget something?
Do you think never mind. Good night.
He hangs up instantly. Rude. Completely rude. I didn't even get to thank him. The busy tone, though muffled, echoes through the receiver. No one is saying this will work, even I am doubtful it will. He's so flustered, he likes her, obviously. Like, she's so dense. She's so dense. But right now, I'll take anything. Anything to get out of this nightmare. Sleep comes easier tonight. And for the first time in a long time, I dream. Of clear skies, of unrestrained laughter from children playing in the streets, and of small, cramped dwellings. To an outsider, the sight does not paint a pretty picture. However, this is home to me. October 23rd, Sunday, which is where we're going to pause. Save. Look at them feet. Look at them feet we got up there. We're gonna stop there for the day because I only have a little bit of time and I don't want to get into a whole nother day. Although that day only took us like half hour. No, that's not true. When did we start? We started at like 7-ish. Okay, it was over an hour. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't want to get fully into a whole other day if we're just gonna have to stop in the middle of like a spooky time, you know? Yeah, it was over an hour. I don't know why I thought half an hour. I have zero idea. Ellie. No. Stream goes quick when you're breaking things. That's true. That is so true. Yeah, so I don't know if I should tell you guys what I want to do next, or if I should leave it as a surprise. I do try and leave some of them as a surprise, but I have it written down. I have it written down for you guys. I had a thought and then it left me. It bounced. But yeah, I have some more ideas. Obviously, I'm always working on stuff and trying to fix things and all of that nonsense. So, but yeah, some more voice features later and some more on-stream features later, of course. As far as schedule goes, I know we talked about it, but Wednesday, don't forget, is we're going to do some community games. We have Kokoro, obviously, and Trivia Murder Party specifically for Teddy. And that should be fun. We'll probably play some more games as well. We'll probably have time for more multiples. But I feel like we'll start with Kokoro, so Sopa can get some games in before falling asleep. And then we'll switch over to the Jackbox. And then Thursday we're coming back with more of the letters, so we don't forget. Yeah, all the Trivia Murder Party. Only Trivia Murder Party. And then Sunday, which is Easter, we're playing Underground Blossom, because it's quick. Quick and fast. And I will have to go early on Easter. But you guys might get to see me all cutesied up. So, I make no promises, but I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do. I feel like I'm going to have to get ready before stream to leave. And, look nice, I guess. It's just my family, so kind of whatever, but I think it might be raining on Sunday. Maybe I won't dress up. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go out in the rain. And, that period. I don't know if I want to go out in the rain. I will, but get all ruined and gross and stuff. Yuck. So, yeah. That's the plan for this coming week. And then after that week, I haven't decided. We're getting closer and closer to Red's wedding. So, you'll be wearing clothes. I know! Isn't that crazy? I don't have anything fancy from Cloak. But yeah, this one obviously is Cloak. It's actually the, I always forget the name of the cryptid. But it's the one that has, like, just 2 legs. That's what that's what I'm wearing currently. I'm wearing their one from their cryptid line. I would take off my shirt and show you guys, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Absolutely lazy. And the speaker bot, so the TTS, the unlimited use TTS, is generally I'll take off my shirt and show you guys. If if I wasn't so lazy. But yeah, the unlimited use thing is going to be pretty limited. Unlimited, limited, whatever. So, like, moderators are going to get free use, and I feel like that's a good VIP status win for VIPs. Things like that. So, I'm doing enough for that, right? I'm not stripping for nothing. You have to donate a lot more than to give me a strip. A lot more. I don't have a number, but it's gonna be it'd be a lot more. I'm not gonna break a TOS for too little. What are you saying Jeff no for? What? Oh no. What has he done? Should I be concerned? I've done nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, don't preemptive. No. Lars is like, I'm nipping it in the bud early. Khajiit has done nothing wrong. Khajiit has no wares. Has no wares. Stop. Different kind of nipping it. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Jeff banned for life.
TTSS, man. I don't know. No ban. Jeff VIP for life. Gonna do the word discussing? Oh, yeah, I could, I guess. We'll see what it does with this.
Disgusting.
Oh, no spaces at all. Just a disgusting. I was hoping for more like, yeah, there'd be some TTS abuse. Now then I would have to change it, and then you guys wouldn't get any privileges, and it'd be a whole debacle. I'd have to break my whole system that I spent so much time fixing. It'd be a problem. It would be a problem. No spending money on me. That's all it would be. Just back and forth. Smacks included, you know. Not like it's too different from now, but then there would be sound attached to it. So. Be kind of ridiculous. It's never obvious. I mean, what? Also, Sopa may or may not be asleep. Mayhaps just lurking, but hopefully asleep. I have my suspicions. You'll summon him. Summon him. TTS flirting in chat. Just making the bots flirt with each other. That'd be a wild time, honestly. That'd be a time. I just broke something. My headphones are dying. Did I die? I died. It wasn't you this time. I don't know why. Sometimes when I move around StreamerBot, it gets mad and it closes my other tabs. I don't know why. Not closed, but minimizes them. And when the droid cam thing I'm using gets minimized, it gets rid of the camera itself. So I know that's you know, that's kind of how StreamerBot feels sometimes. StreamerBot and SpeakerBot working in tandem, because like I was just trying to learn StreamerBot and then I got SpeakerBot to use TTS, and you know, one thing will break another and everything gets shifted and it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess, you know what I'm saying? But it's been both fun and challenging at the same time to learn all this stuff and hopefully make things fun for you guys. Tries OBS didn't implode with all the bots. Yeah, because it is weird that it does pick and choose what it wants to be mad about. I think StreamerBot and SpeakerBot technically don't use that much power because they're not always active. They get activated with commands. Like it's in standby mode until someone says something and then it's like, oh, and it perks up and does its thing. So maybe that's what's saving it. I'm not really sure. Who knows? I'm not a computer person. I just work here. I just broadcast. It's very exciting. No, Ellie. No. All done. You ate your food. All done. She says more food? No. Dino, not an android, confirmed. True. I am not an android. I'm not a robot of any kind, although I do use an android. This is above my pay grade, probably. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, most of this is above my pay grade, and yet I'm trying. I am trying. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Speaking of pay grade problem, I don't know. This is not an official thing. just so you guys know. So nobody panic. Nobody panic yet. I'm not panicking yet. There is a chance I'll have to get a secondary form of income. And I don't know what that'll mean for stream. I'm not going to stop stream. I don't want to stop. This is a nice hobby. But it might affect my time choices. So just for the heads up, in case that happens, you guys will get way a secondary form of income. As much as I love and appreciate you, Jeff, I would not feel comfortable with you giving me the amount of money that I would need that would supplement a secondary income. That way it would be a lot of money. But I'm just letting you guys know that if I do have to get another job, yeah, Nightbot, shut up. It might affect my time here. Again, I'm not going to stop. But husband makes more than me already. Husband already makes more than me. And he's hopefully, fingers crossed, going to get a promotion here soon. And maybe that'll change things. I don't know. But there's a lot of stuff going on back here, you know, that doesn't get brought up, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, fingers crossed. And I appreciate it. I'm just giving you guys a heads up that, you know, if it has to change, I'll let you guys know. Of course, you'll have well advanced notice. But it's at the point where I've started like looking at second jobs. So we'll see if I end up taking any of them, because I don't want to lose my current job, because I have a lot of freedom at my current job and I appreciate having all that freedom. Like being able to go to work whenever I want to is nice, but it doesn't pay enough anymore, which is unfortunate. It just doesn't. I don't deserve more money for what I do, because it's very chill. Resume review or job advice or anything. I appreciate that. Time for DoorDash with the fancy new car. Oof. Man, in my area. You know, as a female doing door-to-door delivery in a brand new car, I don't know if that'd be the best decision of my life. It wouldn't be the worst, I don't think, but I don't know if I would feel safest doing that. I did walk dogs for a long time, and I debated on doing that again. But most time when people need me is during standard working hours. And standard working hours is when I currently go to my job. So that would not work out. It would not work out very well. I do miss walking dogs. I get to see puppies all the time. But I don't miss walking in the snow or the excessive heat. In Tulsa. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, like my area would probably be fine. Technically. Like, I do have females drop off DoorDash orders to me, but it's mostly men. Scared to walk downtown sometimes? Yeah, I wouldn't walk downtown in most cities, to be fair. I'm a dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's I just want to give you guys a heads up. That's where we're at. I'm going to try and not have to give up any time here, because I like doing this with you guys, and I like expanding stream, and it's a very nice hobby. I like it as a hobby. We'll see where that goes. Yeah, no problem. I want to be honest with you guys about, you know, the strategy and the upcoming stuff and what my plans are for the future. I will always be open and honest about that. Homeless Schizophrenic's gonna be homeless schizophrenic. True. Very true. Yeah, I walked in Seattle once, and it was daytime, and it was scary. Washington's a beautiful state. The city is questionable, but also, like, it was also safe at the same time. It was safe and questionable at the same time. I don't know. It was weird. Washington was weird. I loved it, and I hated it at the same time. But yeah, so yeah, I'm always going to be open and honest about what's going on and what my plans are for how stream is going to grow, no matter what direction that goes. So I will always keep you guys updated, and Discord will have, you know, my plans. I want to have a chunk in Discord eventually that is like, here's my upcoming roadmap. That's the word I'm looking for. My upcoming roadmap and things I want to check off, so you guys can keep me accountable for things I want to accomplish in a certain amount of time, like adding new things that you guys want, or changing certain things that aren't working anymore, or trying new games and things like that. I eventually want to have that as a plan, so you guys know what my ideas are going forward, and just be honest about it. And then if something's not working, I hope you guys tell me about that too. But yeah. I keep looking at my background. My background is jank. I'll eventually fix it. I keep trying to fix it, but nothing's quite settled. Anyway. I'm rambling now. I'm at the rambly phase of of whatever this is. Okay, it's 8:45. I'll probably go ahead and end stream because I'm just kind of going right now. And so that way I can mess with some stuff that was messing up here, you know, with the TTS. I think it's fixed now, though, to be fair. I think the TTS is fixed, but I do want to add in the idea that I have. I want to work on that, and hopefully it won't. I'm really worried it's going to explode. More random after stream chat logs from time. You know, Logs, I didn't know you could see it. I thought for sure once like stream was done, that was it, you know? And then you were like, you popped up there, I was like, huh? I had to check. I was like, am I streaming right now? Was I streaming that whole time? Oh my God. You know? The bot was like, nah, let me broadcast this real quick. Let me tell everybody what you're doing. And it was just really funny. I was like, what? But there's no other way to test that stuff other than with the chat. And it was really funny that you popped in there. Not nearly as embarrassing as the last time I did stream and I didn't know I pushed stream. And that was a time, but it still shocked me. I had to do like a triple take. I was like, am I streaming right now? Am I streaming? No, I'm not streaming. You're friends with a streamer once who, no joke, started stripping down after stream to ear for bed, but did not disconnect. That's my nightmare, dude. That's my nightmare. I actually have, one of my first things I do when a stream ends is I put a sticky note over the camera like this. So just in case something gets messed up. Something that redeems like crazy. Like, please, for the love of God, turn off your camera. That would, yeah. Yeah, that's freaked me out. I've never been one of those people that blocks a webcam until I started streaming. Please don't show up boobies. First off, I'm never just gonna strip naked in my office. I will promise you that right there. It's not gonna happen. I don't do that. So you're never gonna accidentally see that. It's, you know, safe to say, I'm never gonna do that accidentally on the stream. But yeah, I always block the webcam now. Just because I never worried about it before until I was like, oops, you know, like what could happen if I accidentally push the button? No offense, man, but thank you. Yeah, no offense at all. I don't think anyone needs to be seeing that right now. Like, absolutely not. Horrifying for real. But yeah, I can promise you're not gonna see anything like that. Right now. Again, how much money are we talking? You know, no, I don't have the I don't have the confidence to do OnlyFans. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? No, thank you. Dino fans. It's just pictures of me in varying like dinosaur onesies. I do that. You just need another source of income. You know, my feet don't look too bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pay for these grippers. Yeah, for real though. But that would be really funny. Now I want to sell a calendar that has me in different onesies for each month. That'd be fun. That'd be fun one to do. Jump off the deep end quick. Yeah, this is what happens when all we have time for is just chatting. I can't support the Avenue. Oklahoma would be like, no, yeah, it's true. Subathon goal? Oh my God, that would be really fun. Yeah, I want to do a subathon probably for my year mark, which is in June. Or a subathon for my birthday, which is July. I don't know which one would be better. Because the subathon, if I did it in June, I think husband will be back from his trip by then. I think I started on June 14th. Was that when I started? Sometime. So that would be a pretty good idea. That'd be a really funny idea. I do actually have, I currently own 2 onesies. 2? I think I only own 2 right now, but I could get more. I could for sure get more. I did wear a onesie on stream for Halloween. You guys weren't around then. But I did wear a Jersey Devil, I think that's mine. Yeah, Jersey Devil onesie on stream for Halloween. I was adorable, you know, just saying. But that'd be a really fun subathon goal. I'm crazy buying stuff for a subathon. I can't afford anything for subathon. Let's be real. I can't afford anything right now. You bought a Snorlax hoodie type thing once? Hoodie type thing, yeah. It was supposed to be ridiculous. It fit. Oops. I have a pizza hoodie that Bulba got me. It's got pizza all over it, and it's so cute. Well, I mean, it's goofy as hell, but I love it. It's so warm. It's so warm. I love that thing. It saves me in wintertime, for sure. But yeah, no, I'm not going to be buying crazy stuff for Subathon. That's still so far away. And the Luchador mask. The Luchador mask is wild, honestly, yeah. But, sure. Sure. Oh, don't make eye contact with the dog. She knows. Oh, I made eye contact. She knows. She's getting really fuzzy. She knows it's the end of stream. And she just wants food. But she already had her bowl of food. But yeah, so, Subathon is still a couple months away. At minimum, I can math. It's like 3 months. No. 2 months away? Oh my god. Yeah, she said, Mom, go to bed right now. Yeah, my anniversary is in like 2 months. Is that real? Are we for real right now? Red would know. She's the one that told me last time. June. I don't have it written down on my calendar. Why not? What's wrong with me? June something. Yeah, she sleeps with us. Of course she does. She's a baby. She tiny baby. She sleeps with us. Unless she gets too hot and then she sleeps on the floor. For real? For real? Yeah, so I think like June 14th is my anniversary. So like two months from now. Roll May, June. Yeah, 2 months from now would be the year mark. Listen, I'm not saying she doesn't sleep with me, but like, no. Ellie sleeps in our bed with us. Red does not. She has her own bed with her own puppies that she sleeps in. And future husband, but whatever. The dogs, you know. That's the important part. Yeah. But again, we've been friends for a long time, so, you know. No, I just pictured her curled up at the end of our bed. Red, you know. She's small enough, but I don't think that'd be very comfortable. We don't have a big enough bed. Now that I'm being crushed with the existential weight of time, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do in a very short amount of time. Wild. He'll occasionally nap with you forever long. Curls up in your arm. Aw. Balthazar will sleep with me. He'll usually nap with me. Sometimes he sleeps on my chest. But it's pretty like a short period of time. He was laying on me this morning. It was very cute. I love when he lays on me and purrs. He's heavy though. He stomps on my ribs and I get bruises on my ribs. I'm not even joking. He is so big. He's a chonker. I think he's 14 pounds. I think he's 14 pounds now. He's a big boy. Okay, anyway, I gotta go to bed. I gotta stress about life, you know, as we do. She's like, she laid beside you in your arm for like 8 hours. Oh, I would never put her down. That's how Ellie gets. She gets very, very lovey when she's sick. Or, well, she just kind of zones out of existence. No, you're not stressing me out. No, I was stressed before I started. I live life in a perpetual state of at least minor stress. You know, like at least minor. That's my constant state of being. But no, you did not stress me out, Lars. Don't ever worry about. Don't ever worry about that. No, you guys didn't do anything. But I do have a lot of stuff to do. But I have Friday off, which is nice. So let's hang out. But thanks you guys for hanging out with me and for testing TTS, even though it went off the rails incredibly quickly. No hugs in chat. Non-consent. No, I don't know. I just never did it. Never did redeem for it. But Thanks for testing stuff out and breaking things with me. It was great. Crisp high five with Jeff. Beautiful. As it should be. All right, guys. I will talk to you on Wednesday. Don't do a high five after a hug. No. You're like, pull away from the hug. High five. But yeah, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be here on Wednesday for some community games. Sound good? Good. All right, guys. Have fun with your hug high five war. I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Hope to see you guys there for community games. All right, guys. Good night. Everyone have a great night. Yeah, thanks for helping me break stuff. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Bye. Goodbye.